Yeah, well, I have to say, first of all, it's been a very exciting season. We've been delighted with the level of competition this year. We've 18 competitions now across third level football in men's football, and as you say, we're coming to the end of it now this week. So it's been a very successful season. 78 teams involved, and the game is really growing at third level, which is fantastic to see. And that's something we're going to continue to try increase and encourage more and more of the elite young players to go to third level education and hopefully get themselves an education whilst playing football. There's great scholarships on offer with a lot of the colleges and universities now at the minute as well, and we're seeing an increasing trend of players going into the SSE or Trinity League, which is very encouraging as well. So it's been a very good season overall.
The third level football has now become an area where League of Ireland managers carefully look at players both at under 19 level and on the senior teams.
Yeah, we'd like to think so. I mean, we've seen that this year certainly at a lot of the games. We see a presence from SSE or Trinity League managers at the games, which is great, and obviously they're at their own under 19 and under 17 games as well. But it's increasing the net for the elite players to get the chance to be able to be seen and progress on, and it certainly gives them a good stepping stone. The level of competition is fantastic across the competitions, and it's improving all the time.
And the competitive season is finished, but the new international team that combines the colleges, FAI and the Irish universities players on the one side for the first time, that takes off now next month when you have some games coming up.
Yeah, that's been obviously an exciting initiative this year, and it's great that the two organisations have agreed to come together and play together on the one international team, because again it gives us an opportunity to give a platform there for the elite players to play at international level whilst they're in college as well and be recognised for that. So the game's coming up against the Defence Forces on the 4th of April, the 11th of April then against Scotland will be the first international game, which will be in Home Farms ground in Whitehall, which is fantastic, and we're looking forward to that game, and then away to Wales later in the month, and then at home to France then in May. So it's an exciting schedule of games coming up, and there's certainly a high calibre of players. Greg Yelverton's obviously been appointed as the head coach, and he's going to have a tough job in his hands nailing down the squad, because there's a lot of really good players out there who'll be pushing to try to get into the team, which is what we want.
Brilliant, so you can look forward to a couple of more exciting matches before you can go on your holidays. So
yeah, that's it, and then we've got a lot of the women's games coming up now as well, the WSCI finals as well, and the intervarsity. So there's a lot happening in third level at the minute, and it's great to have that, create that buzz around it. So it's been very good.
So with the lads, a lot of lads, students about to do their leaving cert, looking at CAO entries, there's plenty of colleges and universities to be looked at from the football point of view as well.
Yeah, that's it, and there's a broad range of courses. Like, I mean, that's the thing about it, is we're not just focusing on young students who are going specifically maybe to do sports courses. It's any number of courses. You know, we have people from every different course in the country who will be playing across the league, so whatever they're looking to study, it's fantastic, and we're encouraging them to make sure that they do that, give themselves good career options, and then hopefully we can have a platform for them to play football whilst they're in college or university as well. So that's certainly something that we're working on, particularly with the FAI schools and the games that they have coming up as well, and the players that are in their international teams and their interprovincial teams, and making sure that we can encourage this pathway for players to think about their education as well as football.
Brilliant, well done.